Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have more expansions and Kickstarter exclusives for Fireteam Zero. You have Stalog 5 and Red Sands. Both of these were additional buy-ins that you could get when you bought the original Kickstarter. I did not back the original Kickstarter. I purchased this in the aftermarket. But immediately when I saw them, I'm a huge fan of the Fireteam Zero base game, so I said I have to pick them up. They cost me a little bit more money than what I wanted to spend, but at the same time, to me, they were very worth the purchase themselves, and they're kind of rare at this point as well. So again, you have the Red Sands expansion, and you have the Stalog V or Stalog 5 expansions. So let's take a look at each of these and what you get inside them. We'll start with the Stalog V. Front and back is the same. Again, this is brought to you by Play, Win, and Emergent Games, and you must have a copy of the core base game of Fireteam Zero to use this expansion, as always. And they're a little tricky to get out, but I don't want to rip it. So basically, you've got yourself you have your usual instruction book here. So it's a multi-squad pack. Fireteam Zero, again, Emerging Games, Play and Win Games. Okay. Again, if you need information about this expansion, you can go to emergent-games.com or playandwingames.com as well. And this was released in 2015 as well. Again, it gives you the multi-squad pack. It gives you the components that's included, the description, important rules here. It says a mission. This mission assumes you have the following expansion items: a variant hero set including 4 heroes and 2 specialists, an extra set of monster figures, an extra set of hero decks. If you do not have sufficient figures, you may substitute other figures as needed. If you do not have an extra set of hero decks, however, you will not be able to play. So again, when you back the Kickstarter, which I did not, you had an option of buying some additional hero characters. If you don't have them, you can't use this expansion or the Red Sands expansion. You have an objective, you set up your buildings. Again, your setup is all, your missions are all set up the exact same way. It gives you the spawn pool, the twist deck, the recon deck, and the reserve pool. Again, setup, so the first one is set up as building. Next one is set up the forest. Again, gives you background information there, what tokens you need to use for it, what your objectives are. Then we move on to here, spawning monsters, defeating the bosses, special terrain, ritual locations, coin locations, and then you have it in different languages, which is over here. I believe that's French that it's in. And in the back, again, gives you information about. Okay, so there you go. You have the Fireteam Zero. These are your 2 tokens that you get. Unpunched, so you punch those, out they come. Nice thick cardboard, and you know they're good cardboard when you punch them out and they go back in just as easy. So there you go. So you get yourself 4 new game tiles. Again, you need the core rulebook because that will explain what each of these icons means, what the yellow means, what the purple means, and any other color that you might come across on the board. It looks like it's a warehouse or something. Got a bunch of crates. Get the skids right there. Openings for doorways. That's 1 tile. Obviously that's the building, and this is for the forest. Again, the purple, yellow, the orange. I'll explain to the main core rulebook what those colors mean. That's your first that's your first board. Then you get your second board. Again, which is, it looks like it's inside of a warehouse again. Got some blood stains up here. There's an open crate there. Got a table, another table, some chairs. A little bit of an office, looks like. over, so you got some more forested area. There you go. That's your second tile. You got a third tile, which is more for the inside, more offices, more crates. Again, in this expansion, no figures are included. It's basically 2 tokens and game boards and more forest area. Again, all these icons are explained in the main rulebook, as are the different colors that are included on the tiles. And your final tile would be this right here. Looks like a broken down wall there. Some blood stains. Again, some more crates. Another room. Got some barrels in this one. Got some more crates over here. Your entrances are clearly marked. Flip that over. Again, you have your forested area. Looks like you have some scattered ruins, broken walls, different icons, and different forested areas. There it is. So that's everything that's included in the expansion Stalog 5. So put that over here as well. Keep it off there. So that's the first one. Then we have the expansion Red Sands. So push this out as well. We'll keep that there. Again, that's Stalog 5. Push that up a little bit. So again, you will have the main rulebook. This is for the Red Sands expansion. Again, you need the base game of Fireteam 0 to play this expansion. You have again, it's brought to you by Emergent Games and Play and Win. Again, that information is emergent-games.com, playandwingames.com, and it was released in 2015. So then you flip this open, it gives you what your components are, gives you a description, mission. Again, it tells you here, if you do not have that extra set of hero decks, you'll not be able to use this expansion. So you needed to buy the additional characters to play this game. Again, the setup is, there's your objective of your mission, description of the mission, the components that are needed, and the setup is all broken down by spawn pool, twist deck, recon deck, reserve pool. Again, the setup is right here for you. Some notes from the author are always in red. Things to keep in mind. There's your setup of the town. So you have the underground and you have the town. Again, setups are all the same. The tokens that you need. 2 squads, 1 team. Spawning different monsters. Defeating the bosses. Special terrain. And then you have it, the same thing again in French. And in the back, again, the great people who brought you this Fireteam 0 expansion. So we got Red Sands this time. I'm going to put that right up there like that. So I'm going to push that up a little bit there too. Again, you got another set of the exact same tokens again. Nice quality, nice thick. Nothing on the back, nothing on the back, but it's on the front. And there you have it. Again, these are pretty rare, so they're kind of hard to find at this point. These were definitely add-ins for the Kickstarter. Again, I didn't back the Kickstarter, but at the same time, I did pick this up at a pretty penny. So here is, this is the underground, I believe. Yeah. Let me see what this is called. You have 2, and you have the, this is considered the town, because that's part of the well. So it shows you the well right there. So this is the town, and this is the underground. So this is the town. Okay, top is town, bottom is underground. All right, so here's your town. Again, all the icons, the colors, the green, the purples, the orange, that's all explained in the core rulebook of what those mean. Again, that's the town, and here we have the underground. Bunch of rocks there. See some skeletons. There you have that. And then you have this as well, which again is the town. The part of the well. Again, rulebook will explain to you what the purple, the orange, and the green mean. Put that over. And this is the underground again. More destroyed stuff, more bloodstains, some more, looks like some more precious stones. It's rough terrain, I'm assuming. This is either rough or impassable terrain, I'm assuming. There you go. And you have more of the city. Got a truck out there. Some more of these things, which look like circle bushes. It's like maybe a tank trap and some sandbags. Looks like a building here. Some stuff inside. And then you have the underground again on this side. Also looks like a temple, not a temple, but you know, a shrine or some sort. Could be unpassable terrain. You got some walls that are collapsed. There you have that. Again, that's the city on the outside. And you have your last tile right here. Got a car out there. Some more of these bushes. Some open areas. Looks like some tank traps and, again, barrier of some kind. That's that. The cool thing, as you can tell, if you take these two boards, you throw them together, it makes part of that circle thing. So they all go together. Again, inside the mission book here, it'll tell you how to put the tiles together. And then you have the underground again. Some craters in there. Again, broken walls. Again, from the core rulebook, you'll know what the purple, the orange, the green, all the different icons, what they all mean. There you go. So that's everything that's included in Red Sands and Stalog 5. And this concludes our unboxing of the Red Sands expansion and the Stalog 5 expansion. Let me put that on top there like that so you can see that. Again, these both are expansions for the Fireteam Zero Core box game. You cannot play this either of these expansions without having the core base game. Also, you would need the additional buy-on extra characters to play these as well. If you don't have those extra cards and extra characters, unfortunately, you would not be able to play these add-ons. Again, these were add-ons for the Kickstarter, and these two expansions are not, they're very hard to find at this point in time. But if you are lucky enough to find them and find the figures that go along with them, it's definitely worth the money. Again, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you could always give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below. You could also hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.